Don't turn the tables. Your life had made this. Don't turn the tables.
Hi, my name is Briscilla Ara James and this is Music Box TV. And today we have Willow on our show. Hi Willow, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. So we've got Willow here on the show and we're going to be asking her a few questions. I'm sure a lot of people are interested in what she's been doing and what she's been up to lately. So we're going to commence this interview with Willow. Okay. Now you're a beautiful guitar player.
Thank you.
So inspiring. So where did you take your inspiration from?
Well, first off, my mum, because she would always play guitar when we were little. And then I just started hanging out with a lot of musicians, like all through school and everything. And also just growing up listening to a lot of folk music, a lot of like Phil Collins and Fleetwood Mac and all sorts of stuff. So I don't know, I've always been fairly musical. Yeah.
And so did you have a formal musical education?
I grew up in choirs, so vocally that's where I learnt technique and how to breathe and everything. And then when I was in high school, I decided to choose music as a subject for grade 11 and 12. I didn't really know a lot about my instrument or the theory, but I had a really good teacher and he was awesome and he got me to really start songwriting. And then 2 years ago I did a diploma of music at TAFE. So now I have my diploma.
Okay, that's very good. How do you handle musical mistakes during a performance?
When I first started playing music live, from like choir performances to just like original performances and songwriting competitions, I was really embarrassed when I made a mistake and it hit really hard because I wasn't used to it and I wanted to do really well. So to begin with, it was really bad, but now when I make a mistake, like I just like, it doesn't matter. And most of the time I actually end up laughing about the dumb thing that I did, whether it's headbutting a microphone mid-song or like pulling my own lead out on my guitar, but it's all a bit of fun really. Yeah.
So what's the most fun part of being a musician?
Random jams with other musicians. So there have been so many times where I've gone to jam with people and it was awkward and didn't happen, but then there's other times when you don't plan on playing music with someone that you don't know and then you end up with a big group of musicians and you're just passing the guitar around and just playing music with people that you don't know and that's the only thing you have in common. I think that's the most fun. Yeah.
And what's the hardest part?
Hardest part is getting interest. So building up an audience, especially in Australia because there's quite a lot of distance. So it takes a lot of funding to be able to go to different places to build up a bit of an audience. But it's really helpful to have like online, so like or your Instagram and Facebook, so that's helpful. But you've really got to get like your friends and family on board before you can get anyone else on board. And yeah, that can be the hard part.
And what are some things you've done as a musician?
Well, I've played a lot of gigs over the last 2 or 3 years. I've played a couple of festivals, which has been awesome. I've played at a couple of conferences to like showcase. I've played live for opening for like some really awesome bands. And I think putting out my first single last year was something that I was really proud of and excited for. Yeah, those are a few of the things. There's probably a lot more.
And do you have a lot of new material coming out?
Yes, I'm very excited. The song that I put out last year was quite an old one, so I didn't even put forward a new one. I'm currently recording, so my newest single, River, will be out in April, and I'll be doing a lot of shows for that, a bit of touring, Sydney and all sorts. And then a couple of months after that, I'll be releasing my first EP. And basically the music that I'm putting out is like all very new songs that I've written now, which is good because it kind of shows who I am as a person and an artist a lot more than my older stuff, obviously, because I've evolved with my music. So I'm really excited to share that. Yeah.
And which of your songs is a favourite one that you like to play?
I have, I guess every song has its thing that's really fun to play live. Like, I have this song called Stone in Your Shoe. It's quite folky, and it's got a bit of like, sort of like a little bit of like a roots reggae sort of feel, because it's quite a bouncy song and it's really fun to play live because I can get people singing and dancing to it. So that one's really fun. But then I have another song called Darling Girls, and that one's a really sassy song, so that's really fun to sing because I get to shock people and because they don't think that I don't know, people see me as quite a placid person, but I guess that song's not very placid. So yeah, different songs for different reasons.
Okay. And do you have loyal fans who follow you everywhere? If so, how do you handle the situation with them?
My mum, she follows me everywhere. It's great. I don't have too much of I have people that obviously follow my music, nothing too drastic other than my mum, because she'll turn up anywhere and I'm like, oh, what? I didn't know you were coming. Other than that, I think I'm at a stage where everyone's still pretty normal to me. Mm-hmm. I think that might take a few more years to get some weirdos along.
Okay. Which artist would you say your songs emulate closely to?
My old songs are very, I guess, could relate to a UK artist, Gabrielle Aplin. She's like a singer-songwriter, folk sort of musician, and I guess my older stuff kind of sits closely with that sort of vibe. My newest stuff, we've been referencing, so when you record a song, you have to listen to songs that you want to like get parts of out of it, and you want to like hear like, okay, we're basing our guitar tones on this. And so the songs that we've been really listening to, there's a band called Half Moon Run. It's not a band that I would have picked, but then we started listening to it. I was like, yeah, this is actually quite similar to what we're trying to make. So Half Moon Run, I guess like if I were to do a show with someone, it would be like someone like Little May or like Emma Louise, that sort of thing, I guess.
Emma Louise, she's a country artist?
No. She started as a singer-songwriter. She's from Brisbane, actually.
Oh, okay.
But now she does sort of synthy electronica pop sort of stuff. She opened for Sam Smith. She toured with him.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she was a support act for Sam Smith.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Wow, that's big. That's
yeah.
big. So that comes to my next question. Do you collaborate with any other artists, or will you be collaborating with any others in the future?
Like in my songwriting or to gig with? Songwriting. Well, my friend Mitch, his band is Roman Citizens. He's based in America, but he's over in Australia at the moment. And we've been jamming and we'll probably write something together soon. But I've never really written a song with someone. Like I've had people's input going, oh, you should cut that down or whatever. But I've never written a song start to finish with someone. So maybe, but I'm pretty possessive of my songwriting. I don't know, I know what I want, and then if someone else does something different, it's like having a baby and you're like, no, that's mine.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Okay. Now, you've been gigging full-time for 2 years now and playing originals for 7 years, and you could sing once you could start to speak.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what has inspired to push you this far with your music, and how far do you think you want to go with it?
Well, I guess to start with, I grew up in a fairly musical family, and I just was a very happy kid, and I was just singing all the time. And then, like I said earlier, starting with the choirs in school, and then my good friend when I was 14, Peter, we started playing music together, and I started teaching myself guitar, and I just really enjoyed it, and I just did it because I always was very artistic. And like I felt artistic, but when I tried other mediums, like when I tried to draw, like I'm okay, but like that didn't feel like the right thing to do artistically. And then I started playing music, and that's when my creativity kind of flourished. And so I started, like when I finished high school, I did what everyone does, and I went to university because I thought I'd get myself a proper career. But all I wanted to do when I was writing assessment was I just was like, I just want to play guitar, I want to go play a gig, I want to jam with someone. And so I'd kind of been thinking about it for a while, but I kind of made the decision that I was just going to give music a shot, like just give playing around the shot. I didn't really have too much expectation of where I'd go. And I still kind of don't. Like obviously I set myself goals for like I want to play this festival, or I want to go and do this, or I want to have this amount of people that come to a show and stuff. But for me at the moment, like my main goal, like I'm never going to be a Beyonce or anything, and I'm not trying to strive for that. All I want is to be able to travel with my music and just to be able to share it with people, and be able to play it in like a band setting. That's kind of my main goal with music at the moment.
Beautiful.
Yep.
It's very nice. Finally, how can your fans find out where you're gigging and when you put out your new materials and whatnot?
I post a lot on social media. So if you go to Facebook, so if you just search in Dear Willow Music, as if you're writing a letter to someone, I put all of my gig posts and all of my shows, and I post up links for all my YouTube and all sorts. So yeah, woo.
Okay, all right. Now we're going to one of Willow's songs, and it's called Don't Fight It. Thanks again, Willow, for coming in and speaking to us and giving us this interview.
No worries.
And good luck for the future.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
I'm pushing away these old photographs. I'll brush it away like the dirt in front of your path. These are memories, they are haunting me. The words between the lines of things that could have been. I doubt things in and out, 'cause things out of my power. All the trips and falls and bad things I didn't cause. Oh, don't fight it, but don't keep it. Oh, don't keep it anymore. Oh, don't fight it, but don't keep it. Oh, don't keep it anymore. As I think of me as that little girl, it seems so far away in the distant world. It seems so far away, oh distant world. It seems so far away, oh little girl, oh distant world. But if I could go back, try and be stronger, would I really change things? Would I belong there? Don't turn the tables, your life you made this. Don't turn the tables, your life you made this. Oh, you made this. Oh, you made this. Oh, don't fight it, but don't keep it. Oh, don't keep it anymore. Oh, don't fight it, but don't keep it. Oh, don't keep it anymore. Oh, don't fight it, but don't keep it. Oh, don't take it if you don't need it. Oh, don't fight it, but don't keep it. Oh, don't take it if you don't need it. Oh, don't keep it anymore. Oh, anymore. Oh, anymore. Oh, anymore. Oh, don't fight it, but don't keep it. Oh, don't keep it anymore. Oh, don't fight it, but don't keep it. Oh, don't keep it anymore.
This is Briscilla Ara James, and I'm here also to remind you that I'm a DJ. So you can hire me for any gigs if you like, anywhere in Brisbane, Toowoomba, Sunshine Coast, even interstate if you like. And yeah, here's some example of my work. So listen and enjoy.
Yeah, all the crazy shit I did tonight.